I'm Belt Buckle Bill. You know what game you're about to witness, or maybe you don't. Maybe it's just gone to autoplay. So, for the purposes of this, we are playing X Out. Let's get the game loading so we can do some waffle in the hope that this loads, because some of the games don't load. So, here is X Out. Now, I'm already thinking this looks very familiar, and I wonder if I've tried to play this and it just didn't work. So this is X Out. I don't really have many memories of this. Side-scrolling shooter, I think, would be the genre of game. So it says, "Take no prisoners, give no quarter, make no compromises." There we go. A little bit like Predator on the front, give or take. I'll give you the box again so you can marvel at Predator's face there. So yeah, on the box it says the same thing on the side, nothing on the bottom. Lots of different. It looks like it could be awards. There's one on here with 81%. Not quite sure you'd be proud to display an 81% game, but I could be wrong. Maybe that's a good thing. Good old back of the box, obligatory look at the BO the B. Oh god, tiny text. So bear with. Screenshots, which look pretty cool. Different side-scrolling levels and beasties that you're fighting. And it says, and I quote, "From the depths of outer space to the depths of the world's greatest oceans came the alien forces of Alpha Centauri." Sounds very. Out of their savage attacks on all air, sea, and land-borne craft grow the united efforts of the world's superpowers. Project Deep Star, the ultimate underwater war machine. Deep Star increases in power and weaponry with each vicious encounter. Now you are called to command. Build your craft from the credits you hold. Destroy the continuous onslaught of aliens, and your credits increase. So too does your power to end this threat to mankind. There are 8 levels and 160 screens. There are 40 different aliens, 48 colour graphics, over 50 objects on screen simultaneously, multi-graphic styles including lava, fire, and crystal, over 29 weapons to select, freestyle configuration of weapons and satellites, in brackets 16-bit only. And it says there's a couple of reviews here, and by a couple I mean 3, of course. Um, into the best horizontally scrolling underwater blast 'em up of all time. A blaster which looks great, sounds excellent, and contains some of the toughest aliens in the biz, making X Out an absolute corker of a game. Brilliant, just brilliant. One of the best games I've seen for a long, long time. Well, there we go. There's some screenshots. It says from Amiga version, so it might not look as beautiful, or maybe it'll look more beautiful. Um, Stuff on the side. Also available East versus West. I guess that's a different game. Also available Rock and Roll, and also Conqueror. Don't played any of those games. Haven't played any of those games. Good English. Comes in the box with the original receipt for $4.99 from Woolworths. There we go. Look at that. This is my original receipt. I didn't buy this from someone. Then there's the instruction manual, which we'll have a little quick squiz at. It seems quite intense. I've gone to halfway through, and the instructions are still in English. So let's have a little look. I wonder if they start in English. No, they don't. They don't. The first language is, of course, Dutch, and it appears to be in alphabetical order. So Dutch, English, French, Italian. Then the credits and the shop prices. Shop prices could be interesting. Is it recommended? How much you should? Oh no, shop prices as in how much to buy each of the items for. If you can see that on there, with a couple of them actually highlighted as shield and laser. I guess those are the ones we really wanted, with a dot next to them for the ones that we have. So there we go. Okay, good. Let's look at the English instructions to see if there's anything in here that provides us any additional insight. 4 minutes into the loading screen. The next level or progress, where they usually show you an image of the game. So I'm a bit concerned it won't load, but I won't let. there where it just pauses and does the little still colour, and then makes me think it's actually not going anywhere. Loading the game instruction, we don't want those. Oh, prehistory. Yeah, we want one of these. Okay, so in the year of 2019, 40 is an age. With 40, life ends. Not for you, Granger. I always said to myself, not for you. But not only my blasted 40th was due in 2019, can't even speak, 2019, I was sacked. I was turned out on my ear. 2 months of hanging around, 2 months of boredom and job hunting. I had given up until the last 22/7 had come, my birthday. Oh, there we go, 22nd July, apologies. I'm not one of these fussy guys who have to tell all the world about their lucky day. Definitely not. But this, just as the first cork burst onto the third bottle of whisky and pleasant fog was closing in on old Granger, something happened, whereupon about 12 billion people have always waited for their first contact with extraterrestrial life. Lucky guy, you might be thinking. A nice conversation about a holiday on Alpha Centauri and new friends to clean out. Playing poker, okay, that would seem a bit weird. If they grab the cards with their big green suckers. But not by any means. My birthday, aliens deeply disappointed me and the rest of humanity. Well, there we go. Interestingly, I'm about to turn 40, but that's neither here. It didn't come from above, as expected. They materialized in the deepest deep sea. Oh, these are bullet pointed. 2. They had nothing else to do but destroy my hometown of Pennsylvania and about 10% of the left Earth's surface. Left Earth's surface. Okay? They didn't even play poker, although they had hands, because our neighbour star had already cleaned out their race. That's pleasant. I don't want to say that this story about 1/10 of the Earth's surface really bothered me. My ex mother in law used to live there. Still, I thought this penetration to be impolite. 2 days later, and now missing another 20% of our Earth's surface, the guys in charge started to think about all of this. After some squabbling, a UN representative of a totally insignificant country had a very important idea. The aliens would have to be driven out or wiped out from the bottom of the sea. Since no one else had yet come up with this brilliant solution, it meant spontaneous approval, and immediately all financial aid for the small country was cancelled to use this money to build an underwater weapon never seen before. At this point, I, the old Granger, joined the game. Suddenly, someone thought of my admittedly unbelievable skills as a pilot and found out quickly that only one man could be as good, as broke, and as stupid to take this job. After another 2 days, the old Granger was so broke, so stupid, and still so drunk from his birthday that he spontaneously said yes. That's my story. I'm sitting here in this thing for an hour, waiting to avert the most evil threat to mankind since the invention of commercials. That's it. The gate opens. Oh my god, it's full of water. General remarks. Xout consists of 8 big worlds which are populated by crowds of enemies and 8 mighty monsters. It's your task to free all these worlds of the intruders, and with it, the world and your birthday. Okay, apologies for the little dramatic pause there. All of the alien weapon systems are available to you because spies were able to steal plans and material from the aliens. Unfortunately, the government isn't generous enough to put this material at your disposal for nothing. They even want cash from you. That's how far capitalism has got in 2019. So you have to scrape together your last savings to save the world of the claws of evil. And there we go. Buttons. There's the thing about the shop, which I may or may not read, but I'm just going to fly and then just zap any things about pressing buttons. Um, the F buttons change the speed of the ship. Shift switches between weapons and space activates weapons. Okay, that'll do. All other keys bring in the drones. That could be interesting. So we'll see. We'll see how this game works, if it works, because so far, 9 minutes of me waffling and reading the destructions, and we have nothing to look for. I don't think it's going to load, but I've been wrong before. So I'll pause this now, so you don't have to sit through me loading, reloading, and never game to play very shortly. Don't want to get too excited. I wanted you to listen to this jam without me talking, because it is a jam. Got this far, but I don't know if this is the preload stage where I now click the button and he carries on loading. Yeah, okay, there we go. I was too excited there, but we got further than we did with the first loading screen. So yeah, we have that to hopefully look forward to. It's loading. X out. The loading graphic has changed, so we know that the game has changed. So let's hope it loads as I put you back on pause, so you don't have to sit through this. And yeah, we'll see the other side. And for you, it was no seconds. For me, it was a few seconds. It wasn't too bad actually. You can see that it says reset tape counter and then press space. So I've got a feeling shall I press stop as well? Just tell me to press stop. I'm going to press stop as well. The game is going to start now. Hopefully, I'll press play on tape. Of course. No, it's loading the shop now. Okay. Do here. I'm going to keep it rolling for a second. Actually, very, very frustrating because it's asked me to reset the counter, which is fine. But what it means is that once I've lost my first set of lives, which inevitably I will not get past the first level, zero to reload it and hope for the end of the world. And I will try and persevere because ideally there should be more playtime than waffle time. Inevitably, that's not the case in my videos, unless you want Sylvania Tower. That one is a whole hour or so of gameplay with as I'm playing the game, but less waffle. So yeah, I'm going to pause it again so you don't have to just sit here listening to me waffle, and I'll play again or record again, dare I say, once the shop is loaded, I guess, and we play in the shop together. Oh, hey, the shop. I guess I buttons, but I'm just going to go quickly. Spacebar didn't work. F1. Oh, F1. Do F3. No. F5. No. Spacebar. Enter. There we go. Loading level 1.1. I think I chose my ship there by pressing F1 and then fire. So, now I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. You shouldn't have to sit through this. Okay, it's telling me to get ready. I guess I will get ready. I don't know if I have to press anything to start it because it's not starting on its own. So let's go. Right, there is my ship. Here we go. So I am this. I look like a bug thing, but I know from reading the instructions I am a human. Looks Turrican-esque, but this is cool so far. I'm happy with this. Oh, God! No, I'm being chased. Right, so. Oh! I did something there. Boom! Right, okay. If I press and hold the fire button and let go, I do a big blast. Woohoo! So I'm not talking just because the music is just banging. This is alright so far. I'm doing okay, I think. Oh, yeah. Boom! All those credits. Right, so this is a boss. Gonna be a pattern. Oh. Enough to do a pattern, but the boss I killed. Is this another sub-boss? These are the aliens that have come from the depths. Don't do that, fire. This one seems to be enough. Do I just go past him? Is he going to die? Is that a shield he's got on when he does that? Right, okay. No, I can't go past him. Oh no, and he can shoot backwards. Of course he can. Ah! Okay. One life dead. Game over. Just, are you kidding me? That is rough. That is rough stuff. Wind to 0 and press space. I mean, did you even get 2 minutes? Oh, there's 0. Oh, no. Get a 0. Start again. Oh, man. I'll pause this out for you so you don't get to see me shopping again. Maybe I'll play and I'll be better the second time around. It's going to be a tough one. Hold fire. Brought you back because this is new. You usually go left and right, or I can actually put in my full name. That's cool. Belt buckle Bill. Belt buckle Bill. There we go. It's loading again. Well, there we go. At least I got to input my high score there, didn't I? I'll be back. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Right. It always seems like I've started with no health. Or maybe that's just because my ship has not got the full health. Can I go above that? I can. Oh, I shouldn't really be trying such radical tactics, bearing in mind how quickly I have been dying. And I say that, I got to the second sub-boss. Boom. Gosh, that took a lot more shooting than I thought it would do. You don't need me doing that noise, apologies. I mean, it's easy enough just to avoid these things, but I guess the point is that you want to kill them. Oh, right. It's game over. Rewind and press space. Back. Right back. I seem to have improved my ship somewhat by putting extra things on. So or these bosses on this level. Fingers crossed anyway. Fingers very, very crossed. Ow. Has any of that made an absolute difference to my ability of playing this game? Probably not. Let's go. Right. So those things are firing off as well. That dude down there is shooting with me. I feel a lot more confident now with this situation. I like how the ship moves when you're moving up and down and stuff. That's cool. Oh, I can still take hits. That doesn't make you invulnerable. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Yeah. I like these bouncy ball things are funny that keep bouncing off everywhere. My little drone. Well done, little droney. Little bouncy ship things that fly out and crash into. I took a bullet right in the face. So that was all on me. I can't blame anybody. Okay, good. Would try and blame anybody. I wonder if auto fire works in this. Oh, auto fire does work. I should have done that a long time ago. Woohoo! Right. That one's dead. Let's see about this person. Okay, right, so they come up with their shield, and then once the shield is off, where are they? Once the shield is off, they go back down into hiding. So really, I need to be here, I think. Well done, me. Where is that? Where is the enemy coming? There he is. Yeah! Right! that was two sub bosses, I guess. I shouldn't get too excited. I've got to get past everything else. That's a giant fishy fish. I don't think I should worry too much about killing everything. Just dodging the bullets, which I didn't do there. Do. So those are just saying about dodging bullets, and then he does things like that. And in theory, in funny, okay. I say, just need to learn the patterns to dodge things or kill things before they shoot me. That's it. Just zip through. Not got much health left, so need to be cautious. Oh, he just took a bullet right to the face after saying about being cautious as well. I don't know if one can die from crashing into... Get through that! Oh, sorry, that wasn't words. There's a boss. I imagine this is the end boss now. So, can I... There we go. Nearly as much game time as play time. I think that's too frantic for me. I shall not be playing that again. At least not today, anyway. That was all right. I quite enjoyed that, actually. That was good fun. Much better once I worked out that I could actually add things to my ship. But that's all my fault, rather than... No, I didn't read the instructions properly. So that's X out. I might play that again. If I'm honest with you, I might emulate it because the whole rewinding and then pressing play again has novelty value of 1 out of 100. Great to do it the first time. Go, I remember this. And then go, oh, yeah, I remember that you had to spend like 5 minutes in between. 5 minutes is strong, but at least 2 or 3 minutes rewinding and space of time. Maybe if I was better, I would be playing for longer. So that was X out in the Tales of Commodore 64, which I forgot to do the intro at the beginning, but I guess you know that from clicking on it. Like and subscribe, comment. Do you have a memory of X out? What's your favourite scrolling shooter, spaceship underwater shooter? I don't know. Thanks as always for watching and or listening, and you'll see me next time.